there! Data modeling. There are many ways of organizing data and representing data. A collection of tools for describing data and its relationships, semantics, and data constraints. Various models are proposed by researchers. Hierarchical model. The hierarchical data model represents data to users in a tree-like structure. Some important characteristics of this structure are: each parent can have many children. Each child can have only one parent. Tree is defined by a path that traces parents' segments to child segments, beginning from the left. It has a hierarchical path, ordered sequencing of segments tracing the hierarchical structure, and it uses pre-ordered traversal or hierarchical sequence. Let us see at a pictorial representation of hierarchical structure and try it out if you can identify which all are the parents and the child and which particular tree is represented here. Network model. The network model is a variation of hierarchical model. It was created to represent complex data relationships more effectively and to improve database performance. Also, to impose a database standard, this model came into picture. Have a look at the example of the network model. As you can see, this model represents the various complexities between a sales department database. You can see a sales representative and customer, which are both related to invoice. The customer is also related to payment, and a product is related to the inventory set and the line set. The squares basically represent the databases here. Next one is relational model. This model represents all the data in the database in a two-dimensional table called relations. It can store a collection of related entities that resemble a file. Here, by entity, we mean the title of the table or the title on which the database is made. Database management system softwares are based on the relational model and can link data elements from various tables to provide information to users. For example, in the following table, the customer address can be traced with the help of customer ID. Entity relationship model. The entity relationship model, which is the ER model, was introduced by Peter Chen in 1976, and it represents graphically entities and their relationships in a database structure. The model was developed to facilitate database design by allowing specification of an enterprise schema that represents the overall logical structure of a database. In simple terms, it included everything in the schema. It includes entity sets, relationship sets, and attributes. Let us try to understand the ER model through ER diagram. As you can see, the university represents an entity. Under this entity, we can have more entities which would all together make an entity set collectively. For example, department, student, instructor, section, classroom, etc. represent subentities which exist independently on their own. For each entity, there exists its attributes. That is, the features which represent it. Here, the department name, building, budget, etc. are the attributes of the entity department. I hope you can see many more such entities and subentities and make a note down of them and understand. The practical implementation of the databases will be discussed in the upcoming videos through MS Access. That was all about databases in a nutshell. Thank you.